Imagine the unimaginable, a massive meteor hurtling towards Earth with the potential to reshape our planet's future. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 biggest meteor strikes in history and delve into some pressing questions that might just shiver down your spine. What are the actual odds of a colossal meteor striking Earth within our lifetimes? Is the threat real enough to keep us up at night? And should the unthinkable happen, how prepared are we? Stay tuned as we navigate the cosmos and uncover the secrets of Earth's most dramatic visitors. Let's get started. 10. Chicxulub Crater, Mexico. The Chicxulub Crater, located in Mexico, formed about 66 million years ago when a massive meteor struck Earth. This meteor was around 15 kilometers wide, roughly the size of a city. Its impact was so powerful that it created a crater over 150 kilometers across, changing the landscape entirely. Scientists believe this impact triggered the extinction of the dinosaurs. The collision released an enormous amount of energy, sending dust and debris into the atmosphere. This blocked sunlight for months, causing temperatures to drop and disrupting the climate. Plants couldn't grow, leading to a collapse in the food chain and the extinction of many species. The Chicxulub Event remains one of the most significant impacts in Earth's history due to its drastic effects on life and climate. 9. Vredefort Crater, South Africa. The Vredefort Crater, located in South Africa, formed roughly 2 billion years ago, making it one of Earth's oldest and largest known impact sites. The original crater is estimated to have been about 300 kilometers wide, though much of it has eroded over time. This massive size reflects the sheer power of the meteor, which scientists believe was over 10 kilometers across. The impact likely had a significant effect on Earth's early environment, possibly influencing the development of life and reshaping the landscape. This collision may have altered the planet's crust, contributing to shifts in Earth's geological features. Vredefort remains a key site for understanding how massive impacts can shape a planet's history and evolution. 8. Sudbury Basin, Canada. The Sudbury Basin in Canada, created around 1.85 billion years ago, is one of the largest impact sites on Earth. When a massive meteor struck the area, it left a wide crater that has since eroded but still stretches over 60 kilometers across. This ancient impact melted rock deep below the surface, bringing rich metal deposits such as nickel, copper, and platinum to the area. These metals have made Sudbury a major mining region, contributing significantly to Canada's mining industry. The impact likely had serious environmental effects at the time. The collision would have released large amounts of energy, possibly sending dust and gases into the atmosphere, which could have caused a temporary cooling period. The Sudbury Basin is an example of how meteor impacts can change the planet's landscape and even shape future resources. 7. Tunguska Event, Russia. The Tunguska Event took place in 1908 over a remote area of Siberia, Russia. A massive explosion occurred in the sky, flattening around 2,000 square kilometers of forest, an area larger than many cities. Witnesses reported seeing a bright flash in the sky, followed by a shockwave that knocked people off their feet even miles away. Scientists believe the explosion was caused by a meteor or comet that exploded in the atmosphere, known as an airburst. Since it didn't hit the ground, no crater was left behind. Theories suggest the object was around 60 meters wide, and its blast released energy comparable to hundreds of atomic bombs. The Tunguska Event remains a unique example of how even a meteor explosion in the air can cause incredible damage to the ground. 6. Popogai Crater, Russia. The Popogai Crater, located in Russia, formed about 35 million years ago when a large meteor struck Earth, creating a crater over 100 kilometers wide. This massive impact was powerful enough to alter the structure of surrounding rocks, resulting in the formation of large diamond deposits. Popogai is now known for having one of the world's biggest diamond reserves, though it is rarely mined due to its remote location. Scientists believe the impact may have affected the climate at the time. The collision likely sent huge amounts of dust and particles into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight and possibly cooling the Earth for a period. This could have disrupted ecosystems, affecting plant and animal life. Popogai is an example of how meteor impacts can leave valuable resources and impact the planet's environment.
5. Manicouagan Crater, Canada. The Manicouagan crater in Canada, formed around 215 million years ago, is known for its unique ring-like shape. Spanning over 70 kilometers in diameter, this crater was caused by a massive meteor impact. Today, it appears as a circular lake, a feature that has helped scientists better understand how craters form and erode over millions of years. This impact may have had significant environmental effects, possibly altering the climate at the time. The force of the collision could have sent dust and debris high into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight and cooling the planet temporarily. Such environmental changes would have affected plants and animals, potentially leading to shifts in ecosystems. Manicouagan serves as an important reminder of how ancient meteor strikes can leave lasting marks on Earth's landscape and climate. 4. Chesapeake Bay Crater, USA. The Chesapeake Bay Crater, located beneath the Chesapeake Bay in the USA, formed around 35 million years ago when a large meteor struck the area. This impact created an underwater crater about 85 kilometers wide, which changed the geology of the entire region. Over time, the crater filled with water and sediment, contributing to the formation of the present-day Chesapeake Bay. This impact likely had effects on local ecosystems and sediment distribution. The collision would have disrupted the land, altering water flow and affecting the habitats of plants and animals in the area. As sediment settled into the crater, it shaped the bay's landscape and influenced how rivers and streams connected to it. The Chesapeake Bay Crater highlights how ancient meteor strikes can impact both the environment and geological structure for millions of years. 3. Rice Crater, Germany. The Rice Crater, located in Germany, was formed around 15 million years ago when a large meteor struck the area. The impact created a crater about 24 kilometers wide and a smaller crater called the Steinheim crater, formed nearby from a fragment of the same meteor. These twin craters show the powerful effect of this ancient collision on the local landscape. The impact altered the region's geology, creating unique minerals that formed only under extreme pressure and heat, such as suevite. These minerals are now studied by scientists to understand the effects of large impacts. The Rice Crater's formation of rare rocks and minerals has made it an important site for learning about the power of meteor strikes and how they can permanently change the Earth's surface. 2. Wolf Creek Crater, Australia. The Wolf Creek Crater, located in Australia, formed about 300,000 years ago when a meteor hit the desert region. Its circular structure is well preserved, making it a valuable site for geologists to study. Measuring around 875 meters across, Wolf Creek Crater gives a clear look at the impact's shape and size, as erosion hasn't greatly altered its structure over time. This impact likely affected the surrounding environment, reshaping the land and possibly influencing local wildlife patterns. Today, scientists continue to study Wolf Creek Crater to understand more about how meteor impacts change landscapes and what they reveal about Earth's history. The crater remains a fascinating location for research and exploration, providing insights into meteor impacts and their lasting effects on the environment. 1. Barringer Crater, Arizona, USA. The Barringer Crater, located in Arizona, USA, formed about 50,000 years ago when a large meteor struck the desert. It's around 1.2 kilometers wide and 170 meters deep, making it one of the best preserved meteor craters in the world. Its clear shape and size make it a popular site for scientists to study, as well as a famous spot for tourists interested in Earth's history. The impact reshaped the surrounding area, scattering rock and debris across the desert. Today, researchers continue to study Barringer Crater to learn more about meteor strikes and their effects. This crater serves as a key example of the power of meteors and remains an important location for scientific exploration and public interest. These massive meteor strikes have shaped our planet's history, leaving deep marks on the land, climate, and ecosystems. Each impact event reminds us of the powerful forces in space and the dramatic changes they can bring to Earth. If you enjoyed learning about these incredible meteor strikes, please like, subscribe, and share for more exciting content. Thanks for watching, and stay curious about the wonders of our world and beyond.